Hello guys, I'm back again with another Battle Royale map tour. If you didn't see my last one, I gave a tour over my scrap map, so today I thought I would show you around my new BR map Nova Royale, and as you can tell, it's huge. It's my first XL BR and can play with up to 50 players. I put weeks into creating this map, and if you wanna check it out, the code will be in the description. Here's the mini map, and if you enjoy the video consider subscribing. Let's go to the first POI. So here is Slurpy Shipment, and it was the first POI and area I built of this map. I love this one. Both the design of the POI and the layout is exactly how I pictured it when I came up with the idea, and I feel like the dockyard being slurp themed is pretty cool. They must ship their supplies somewhere, right? It's one of my favorite POIs and I'm proud of it. The next POI is Sneaky Shore. This so far is one of the fan favorite POIs and I can see why. It's a nice small little suburb area near the coast, and pier also counts as part of the POI. On the pier is some loot, with an area to sit and eat some burger food. Around the POI are houses, a skate park, a custom softies restaurant and a custom gas station. Everything you need in a town, with hedges and fences all around keeping the area nice and decorated. Also the spawn pads you see over the POIs are cars. There are sedans and pickup trucks. Each POI also has 2 vending machines, one for weapons and one for heals. If you follow the road from Sneaky, you'll come to Coral Canyon. It's a tiki hut POI built over a river, with high terrain mountains surrounding it, like a canyon. If you saw the old map tour you would have seen Tiki Tropics. I wanted to have a similar POI, but improved, and I believe I achieved that. Just a nice extra POI. Continue following the road across the bridge from Sneaky, and you'll come across the red tree biome area, with the Crimson Crops POI. I'm really happy with how this farm turned out. It covers a large area, without feeling empty, and I feel stands out from other farms because of the theming of it. One of my personal favorites. Make sure to comment your favorites POI down below. Keep on following the road and you'll come up to Leaky Lowertown, the city POI of the map. It's only a small city area, but I love how it looks with the lucky landing style. I split it into 2 sections, the red area and the brown area, and I feel this added more personality and color to the POI. I tried to make each building different. For example, a hotel, a restaurant, a storage building, etc. This is also a fan favorite POI. Now let's head to the swampy area. It's more of a forest combined with a swamp, but in this area is Daunted Digsite. An organization has set up this dig site and seem to be looking for something. The dig site is quite large and contains a bunch of organization buildings. The further down they get, they seem to find more of these pink crystals. What could this mean? Find out as the seasons change in Nova Royale. I love how this POI feels when you're playing, especially with the forest swamp aesthetic around it. Very nice. Next up is Durry Depot, a storage facility area for burger. This POI contains 2 storage container areas, a smaller storage building, and the main storage building. I wanted another themed POI just like Slurpy Shipment, and love how this one turned out, especially with the burger posters and burger head. It makes it feel legit and it's a fun small POI to drop. It definitely is liked by a lot of people and I get why. Now let's go over Cozy Corner. It's a cabin POI in the pine tree forest area of the map, and is surrounded by terrain. Because of the terrain and nature surrounding the POI it does feel cozy, and I also liked how this cabin area turned out. I added as much detail as I could inside of the cabins, and tried to add enough detail outside of them. This side of the map doesn't have roads because it's a forest area but does have paths everywhere. I like this detail. Next up is Loomy Logjam. The mountain next to it also counts as the POI because it's where the shop owner cuts down a bunch of his trees from. The mountain also has some small storage huts. The main area contains the shop, 2 tree farms, a storage building, and this watchtower where the shop owner sleeps. I don't see many Logjam POIs, and felt it really fits in with the forest side of the map. And the last POI for Season 1 is Moody Mines. This is also a fan favorite, and one of my favorites. It's inspired by shifty shafts, and is a mining site, where they are mining through this mountain cliff. I love the layout of this POI, from the barbed wires walls around the site to stop random people getting in, to the actual mine and buildings built through and over the hill they've mined into. I'm really proud of all of these POIs and I'm glad everybody else enjoys the map. Before we finish, I'll show you the 3 landmarks. First up is Promised Pond, a pond POI with a shack and bridges going over the pond. It's a cool little area which is nice to loot up after you drop to Crimson Cliffs or Coral Canyon. Crazy Campsite is just a small camp area by Slurpy and Loomy. And finally we have Boarded Barn, an old barn with some strange equipment inside. What's going on here? And that wraps up the map tour. I'm extremely proud of this map and continue to update it. Season 2 comes out soon. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking and subscribing. My creator code will be in the comments. And until next time, peace.